Hey guys, so today in this video I'm going to be doing some journaling for the month of January in my new memory journal. I do have a setup video where I showed you how I made this or decorated my cover of this Hobonichi notebook, and I will put that in the cards for you if you want to check that out, so you can just kind of see how I do that. And I'm not sure, so I have several things I want to do, several spreads that I want to do today, and I'm not sure how long it's going to be, so I don't want the video to be super long. Probably what I will do is split it into parts if that's necessary, if it gets too long. And yeah, so we'll just go from there. And I'll probably do it like I do my Plan With Me's, where I'll speed it up a little bit and then put on some music, or pop in with some voiceover or whatever here and there. And yeah, so with all that said, let's get started. The first thing I want to do is to decorate, make some space here. All right, so I want to decorate my January, have a January, title page. Oh goodness, words are hard today. What I did, so the first page here, I just pasted it down to whatever this is called, this little cardboardy stuff, just so that when you open it, it's right there. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do January on this page. I'm going to save this for, I don't know, just like collage or whatever. Just kind of decorate it. I don't know, maybe some washi, I don't know. We'll see. But I want to leave that open. And then I'm going to start January on this page here. And I had a clip somewhere. Okay, let's clip this down. Just kind of hold it down a little bit. And, well, actually, no, I don't want to do that yet. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to get some color down on the page, and I'm not going to do watercolor. Instead, I'm going to use this Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and I get this from Linda Israel, and I'll have links to everything below for you. But basically, it's just a spray color, and the color doesn't quite look the same, but it's because it has mica inside of there, and so when you shake it, then it mixes the mica together. But what I want to do is spray the page with this to put some color down. Then I'm gonna dry it with my heat tool, and yeah, get that started here. I have some paper that I want to use to protect my desk, and also get it weighted down here, and also the rest of the book, because I don't want the color to get on any other pages. So you just lightly shake the bottle from side to side and then just spray your paper. Depending on how much color you want, you can go, with a little bit heavier, more sprays, and then just dry it with your heat tool to get it dried quicker. It dries pretty quickly depending on, of course, how much you put on the page. But it is a nice way to get some shimmer if you don't have any of those watercolors that have shimmer. They're on my list of things to buy, but I just haven't done it yet. All right, so now I have, like I said, I wanted to do January themed stuff here. So I've got some snowflakes here. I've got a doily, this little envelope actually that came from the Coffee Monsters Co. from her advent calendar from last year. And I've got this washi. Okay, and then I have some Patreon sheets. This one is from Loveland's Life. And I just kind of want to match. I don't need it to be super matchy, but I think I kind of like this one. And then I may save this for like the beginning pages there that I was talking about. I'm going to leave blank. I think I'm going to save that for that one. And yeah, I think I'm going to use this little guy right here. So the sheet I chose is also from Loveland's Life Patreon collage sheets that she offers, and I will put her YouTube channel below. You can check her out if you'd like. And then I also use some of the Patreon collage sheets from Pocket Journal Pam, and I will link her YouTube channel below as well. And they both have Etsy shops, so I'll link those below for you too if you want to check those ladies out. So I just went ahead and cut out the January collage piece there, and then I'm just tearing down this, well, I cut this envelope first, and then I just went ahead and tore it down just a little bit. And I wish that I had done this as a tip-in, just so that I could kind of write some goals and stuff underneath of that as you flipped it up, but that's okay. And then I had these little snowflake die cuts, and I used some iridescent glitter glue that you see there, I put some on there and then used like a stiff bristle brush and just spread out the glue a little bit to put some glitter onto that image. And then I just dried it with my heat tool. And I did the same thing with the purple one. I didn't end up using the foiled one. I just used those two. And then I also used more of the Tattered Angels. I used the purple one this time to just kind of give that a little bit more color so it wasn't so stark white. And that the die cut itself had kind of a rough, well, how do I explain it? It's really sucked up the color, so it got really dark, but I think it turned out pretty. And then I just did the same thing with the glitter glue and then dried that one as well. So, and then, yeah, so I just started kind of arranging the collage stuff there. Got some things pasted down here. I did that Coffee Monsters Co. image first, and then this doily, and I had it on top of that image, so I got some glue. It was not smart, so I had to wipe that off. And then just putting down the different images here, the snowflakes and the January, and then I have that little washi that's sitting off to the side there, so I grabbed that and ran it down the middle of the page, just to kind of give it a little bit of color there. And then I just recently got, this is kind of surprising, but this is my first set of Crayola Super Tip markers. I've never had them. I got them a couple weeks ago, and I was really excited to get those. It's like my inner child just was so happy. And I've seen Pocket Journal Pam do this technique where she uses markers to just kind of decorate the page with dots or like just a little swatch of color, and I really liked that. So this is kind of inspired by her, the different dots around the page, and then on my next spread I add some of those as well towards the end. And this spread is all about my daughter, and she was being silly, and she didn't know I had my camera ready. She was being silly, and I had my camera ready, and so when she looked up at me, I snapped a couple of pictures, and in that one that she's pointing at me, she's scolding me for taking her picture without her knowing or without her expecting it. And then, yeah, so that's what this spread is all about. So I am just decorating this with a bunch of different stuff here. I've got that Day of the Week washi. That is from Amazon, and anything that I have from Amazon will be linked below in my Amazon favorites list. And then that 02 date, and then that 02 huge date dot there at the top, that is from Loveland's Life as well, and so is the little journal spot that I glued down to that envelope. That's from her Patreon as well. And then I told myself I have all these washi samples like that people put on washi cards and send me in Happy Mail. And I want to get them used up because they just kind of sit in my drawer. So I ended up getting like a small bin at Walmart and put them all in there so that they're in front of me so that I use them. So I think all of the washi that I used in the spread is actually from my washi samples. So I wanted to get those used up as much as possible. So, and they add some fun color to the page as well. Speaking of color, I'm adding some watercolor to the pages, and this watercolor palette that I have is also linked in my Amazon favorites list. The brushes, I think I got those from Michael's, but yeah, they're just a regular, just paintbrush, so nothing special. I think it was like a set of 8 or 10 or something. And then I just added a little bit of water to kind of spread that color around just kind of randomly. And then I decided I wanted to go with that like turquoise color, and which I love that color. So I did a few little areas of that and hit it with some water to spread out the color and just kind of give the page a little bit of character. And then I used my heat tool. Also got that from Amazon. I cannot get we're so limited around here where we live, because we live in a rural area, and it's just, we're so limited with what we have available to us. And I get so much stuff from Amazon. Anyway, it's in my Amazon favorites list, linked for you, but you might be able to find one at your local Walmart, or if you have a Hobby Lobby or a Michael's close to you, you can find it there too. Unfortunately, I do not have one of those close to me. So, and then I'm just gluing some stuff down here. I'll just let you guys kind of watch some of this video here, and yeah, I'll be back in a minute. So that is going to wrap up my first part of my journaling for the month of January. And I'm going to go back in and journal some other time. I was just not really feeling it at the moment. So I saved that for later. So I'll go back in and do that another time. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. All of your support. You guys are just awesome. All right, have a good day. Bye.